Guys, it's DbdKmp, the best noob in the house, and welcome back to DbdKmp, the best noob in the house plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Last time, we got the final crystal, not the final crystal, what am I talking about? The third crystal. No, I'm sorry, we beat the boss, we got the treasure, after we got the, crystal, because it automatically happens, but anyway, we needed that, we could optionally not got it, but then we wouldn't have been able to got any further. And the reason why these videos are just a little bit shorter for twofold. Well, there's not much more to go for one. For two, there is the whole idea that there's not a whole lot of space left since I actually recorded a big, huge file, really longer than I had planned. But I don't regret it. I just didn't plan on it being it for that long. It's almost about an hour worth of Zelda Link to the Past, the latest episode. The refreshment course, basically, of the beginning of the playthrough. And yes, it's on BitChute only exclusively. So yeah, that actually is the video. No, it's not either. No, it's just another one where I've gone ahead and got the, the next segment, which, actually, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. I got the Master Sword, yeah. I decided to hold off going to the next part of it because, well, for reasons, it's just part of the whole idea. Um, but that, and, I don't like them very, very long, but I like them to be long enough. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, in this episode, it opened. You didn't hear that? Oh, hey, look, who's here? Hurry to India, comma, but be on the lookout for Captain Mac's ship. Ooh, that's a clue. Actually, there's been a clue all along, but I forgot to tell you that. But, so this here leads to a place that unfortunately we cannot get access to even by the time we get to the certain place. Which makes no sense, but it's cut off this way. But either way, now we gotta fight one of those dudes. But the difference is that look at what we gotta fight. Minotaur zombie? I thought that was gonna be a stronger one. Our next... Ooh, that's a spoiler for our next ninja. It's a shadow. An iflit is not anything new, but either way, I'm gonna have you attack the weakest enemy here because he can't hardly do much damage against a shadow. Or maybe he can. I don't know. I just remember it being like that since I played that. So anyway, there it is. And once again, there's another chest over there, and there's some more enemies. But found arrow. This is to a place that we cannot get access to right now anyway. But it's the only one particular part of it that we can get access to from this point in the the focus tower. And with that, we only have that we believe we just got through getting our final dark spell. I'll not say it like that. Anyway, we will be getting all of our spells here. We'll about have this completely mastered out here. But either way, yeah, this is our next destination. But first, I think we need to go to Aquaria and go there. I'm not sure, but I seem to remember having to go there first. I'm gonna go off screen though and get a bunch of seeds, which won't take us that long since we're at 63, which helps out tremendously. So, I believe Aquaria is this way, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas the other way, because you gotta go through the tower anyway, but at least you get a little bit more of a shortcut if you want to go back to certain areas. But the problem is that it doesn't lead to very many shortcuts once it's open. So either way, I think there might be another character here. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'll let the game spoil it for you when I get there. Because we gotta come back up into this house anyway. Now, she's not here yet. She would have been next to her right on this bed right here. Not that one there. This one here, sorry. Good luck, DbdKmp. And that's all she says for right now. And, well, I know it looks like I'm putting off things, but I'm really not. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. I mean, unlike some games I might put off because of other reasons, but either way, there is one more spot that we can find. What's his name at the guy that we talked to in the PokeStar more than once. By the way, that's not even a character, but talk to him. He's just optional, but he's sort of a main thing. Yeah, okay. He's not in here. He would be in there. So I don't know if I missed out on him or not, but there's a certain point of time where you can actually find him in there. And I think if we go in here, don't worry, we will go to our next destination. I'm not going to prolong that off forever, but I will get to it, don't worry. I'll be like, no, in the next episode, no. And Sarah made it, okay, I thought maybe she would have said something else, but you can't get the monster get the best of you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. We're getting close to maxing out anyway, so, yeah, it really doesn't matter. After that eruption, the earthquakes stopped. Okay, so that's the only newest dialogue we find in this entire town. And I don't really care to buy bombs off of anybody or grenades, whatever you want to call them, in this game. So, either way, the reason I don't is because you don't hardly ever spend time at the shops just to buy those unless you just, want to, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It's just that you might want to hold off on getting those until you bought all that you can that are pegs priority in this game. And that's the reason why you want to save up your gil for that, because then you can start doing it. I mean, you can essentially buy a little bit here and there of things, but I don't tend to buy grenades or anything. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that right now, and we will be getting at least one more item or one more weapon, and then another one in another place coming up, and that'll be the end of our, well, actually, I'm sorry, there's another weapon that we'll be getting automatically, but the last two are optional, just like this and this one here. I mean, this one here, right here. So is this one. These are not. Remember how I told you that? Well, these are always never optional. That's not optional. That's not optional. Neither is that. But this and that are optional. And that includes the armor. The only one that's not optional is the thing that you start out with, and that's that. I believe it's the steel helm, I think. No, maybe it was the steel armor. I don't remember. It's been too long since I played from the beginning. But the rest of them is politically optional, but you want to have them for reasons. So, now we have resistance to water, fire, we should have resistance to sleep, but I don't know about silence yet. But either way, okay, here's a place that's where we, like I said, remember how I said Ruben will be the only character? Yeah, he does. There's no other character that actually goes as far. But look, watch out. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Step back, DbdKmp, and leave this filthy monster to me. And, of course, now we're going to fight this guy by ourselves. But, luckily for us, we don't have to worry about it. It's just one mummy. It's a new thing. It's like power swap of the versions. We had to fight in the whatever place it was called. I forget now. I think it was called the mine. Ruben, I'm all right. Keep going, and I'll catch up. Yeah, he's never gonna be all right. Okay, so this will be like the second time you'll hear this, but you'll hear it one more time. But after that, it's pretty much, Your buddy Phil, kid. The name's DbdKmp, the best noob in the house. Anyway, yes, but he's okay. Alright, I'll tag along with you for a bit. That's always his thing. Just him joined. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I mean, there's always that. And this place is another one of those places that, yeah, you might want to go ahead and just take what you can and get the hell out of here. Because you'll never be coming back here for twofold. It's like the other place, I forget what it's called. I think it's False Basin. You'll never be coming back here unless you start the game over. So, but either way, that's always his shtick, because he always has to stick along for just a little bit. So I think there's like maybe one more item we can possibly get. And see, unfortunately though, we don't actually have a boss coming up to where we can take him to. But we do have another character that we will be picking up that we will have to face a boss with. So yeah, that will be there. So for now though, we're gonna take out this enemy. Enemy. Did I say enemy? Take this. So yeah, take advantage of it while you can, because there you go. I forgot that there were seeds in that. But either way, take what you can of it, because this will be it. You won't be coming back, because you won't get access. See, I can't go back in, even if I wanted to. We could go in here, but I think we'll just call it an episode. But first, let's go see if that character isn't back up there yet. And if it is, we're probably bypassing what we should be doing. Because as you can tell, we can't go any further anyway until we do certain things. That'll be, But as always, yeah. So let's go ahead and see if, what's her name's in here yet. Nope. Okay, she's not here yet. That's a dang diddly shame, because literally, and even though we're like level 27, and he's like level 23, his HP is higher, which absolutely makes no sense. But here's another thing about him. I don't think he has anything better. No, he doesn't have it. Well, maybe he might. He has a moon helm on. I don't think he's always had a moon helm. I don't remember. I don't remember having a charm, but there you go. And his weapon should be, yeah, it's 110. Not that it matters. I don't remember if it's always been that way, but, let's just move on. So, anyway, as you can tell, we're going to be going into an area that we can't get past anyway until we have another character. So, and by the way, when we do, we're going to be acquiring one more item that's automatic. Or, excuse me, armor. Not armor, but, or item, but, weapon. And we, but either way, a live force will be our next destination. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and save it here. Anyway, this has been DbdKmp Plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. In the next episode, we'll take on a live forest. But in the meantime, I'll go grab some seeds off screen. That way I don't have to spend them, a little bit of money to buy the rest of the seeds. That'll be fine, because it'll be fine. Trust me. Later.